Shaq, does Everton become more appealing to players than Arsenal right now? If you're a player, who would you pick between them?
Ooh, that's a very good question, you know. I don't know. I'd still go with Arsenal.
Yeah?
I'd still go with Arsenal. But I have to give it some thought.
Well, you didn't really give it that much thought, Shaq.
No,
I mean, they need to get their finger out.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Jules, they're your team. When are they going to sort themselves out?
Well, I think keeping faith in the manager is a good thing to start with, and giving him this season to improve the team, prove himself in a way is good. I think they're going to make some interesting signings, some young players that can add value to this squad. And I'm hoping really that without any European competition, which gives you time to work, and we've seen that with teams in the past, that when you only can focus on the Premier League and you have the whole week to prepare for your match at the weekend and don't have to travel for a game on the Saturday, on the Wednesday, on the Thursday, on the Tuesday, it helps you massively. So I'm hoping that we'll see a big improvement in this Arsenal team focusing only on the Premier League.
He'll be under pressure this year, won't he?
Yes, definitely.
Arteta.
Yeah, money in the
That sort of that sort of honeymoon.
Yeah.
Well, not saying it was a honeymoon from our perspective, but he did get a little bit leeway. I mean, he was in some hot coals during the year when they went on that really bad run, but he got himself out of that pickle, to be fair, because he was under a fair amount of pressure with sort of around mid-season. I can't remember exactly when it was, but yeah, this is going to be a real big one for him. And can we just cut? Not too many more questions. I got to get home for this Gold Cup.
Two more questions, don't worry.
When is it? Tonight. There must be a Gold Cup game tonight.
Yeah, the US are in action tonight.
Are they? Yep. Brilliant. What better way to pass an evening?
Did the return of
watching the USC team?
Did the return of Benzema create a rift between the French players, Jules, which ultimately led to a poor Euros? If he hadn't returned, maybe Giroud wouldn't have made the comment publicly, which created bad repercussions.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't think rift is the right word. Certainly, I think one of Deschamps' mistake was to call him back so late. He could have done it in March, for example, for the friendlies, and that would have given far more time for everyone, including Benzema himself, to sort of settle himself into the squad and the dressing room. Instead, it was straight before the Euros, a bit of preparation, and then straight into the competition. I don't think that helped. Yeah, of course, there was a bit of tension. I think Griezmann, for example, thought there was too much limelight on Benzema himself. Maybe the bromance between Mbappe and Benzema was a bit too much for other players as well. So yeah, there was a few issues on the back of him coming back and his return. I don't think that was purely the only reason why they failed in the Euros.
What a bunch of softies.
Yes.
Griezmann thought there was a bit too much limelight, and one or two thought there was too much limelight. Of course, there's going to be limelight on a player coming back in after 5 years or whatever it is, in that form for the Euros. Here's the problem: they were 3-1 up against Switzerland, and they blew it.
Yep.
You can talk about, he didn't like him and he didn't like him. They were 3-1 up. They were cruising. They blew it.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.